Welcome back, Truth Seeker. August 29th, 2018. One of the top news stories today, the suicide of a 9-year-old boy who had recently come out to his mother as being homosexual. And they said he had just started fourth grade and was being bullied by the other classmates, which led to his death late August 23rd, 2018. Now, what I want to show you is what is suspicious about this news story. If you're new here, I teach about the language of Gematria, the practice of coding numbers into words. It's a language of numerology and is important to Kabbalah and the people who control mainstream media. And if you learn this code of letters and numbers that is Gematria, you can learn to see how news propaganda is contrived. Every day we are bombarded with negative information that is largely contrived. And yes, people commit suicide. Yes, terrible things happen, but the media loves to program the negativity because this negative information influences our behavior. So, today is August 29th, the date this story is released, and it's about a child who was bullied. And of course, in Gematria, bullied sums to 29. In Gematria, there's 4 base ciphers, meaning there's 4 numerical values for every word, and all 4 of the values are typically important. In addition to bullied summing to 29, it also sums to 43. And this story comes out of Colorado. Notice bullied equals 43, Colorado 43, suicide 43. A story of a bullying leading to a suicide. Another word that sums to 43 in the base ciphers is homosexual, and they said this boy had just come out to his mother at a very young age 9. Further, his name was Jamel Myles, having gematria of 34, also like suicide in the base ciphers, the reflection of 43. Keep in mind that Colorado is the 38th state. Colorado also has gematria of 38. In case you're not understanding what I mean when I say the 38th state, there's an order of statehood. The first state established up to the 50th and final state established, Delaware to Hawaii. In that order, Colorado is the 38th. Colorado also sums to 38 in Gematria. Death sums to 38. So does murder, so does killing, so does RIP. We recently had the story out of Colorado about the father who killed his wife and 2 daughters. And their name had the same gematria as the numbers we're covering here. As for the boy being 9 years old, notice the word 9 and the word boy both have gematria of 42. This is a number stamped on Black history, and you can see the boy is mixed. He is half black. The date he died was a date with a life lesson number of 42. He reportedly killed himself late August 23rd, 2018. That was a date with a life lesson number of 42 as follows. 8 plus 23 is 31, and then you add the year part by part. Plus 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 8, so that's 11 more to 31, 42. Black History Month 42, the name Jackie 42, who wore 42 in white Major League Baseball, the most hateful word for black people 42, and a whole long list that goes well beyond that. Again, if you have not picked up my book, Letters and Numbers, the 18th chapter is on the contrived race war and how racial propaganda is encoded. There's a whole lot more to this list of 42. But notice, being coded into this story with a 9-year-old boy taking his life on a date with 42 numerology. Most of the media is showing this picture of him right here. He has the Yoshi character on his t-shirt. And what jumps out about that is Yoshi has gematria of 76 and 59 like Negro in the base ciphers. It's not arbitrary that the Million-Man March in history happened on the day leaving 76 days left in the year. It's also not arbitrary that Motown Records came out in 59. If you want to know more about this coding, see the video I just put out on the white Republican governor candidate calling the black governor candidate a monkey. Coded right into the headlines. Just put out that video earlier today. Also fascinating, the mother's name is supposed to be Leah Pierce, spelled as such. The mother, Leah Pierce. That name has Gematria of 83, also like Colorado, also like murder, reminding that the song Murder by Numbers came out in 83, reminding that the movie poster for Murder by Numbers, the E is changed to a 3, and the B's are changed to 8s, 3 and 8. 3 and 8, 8 and 3. Colorado, the 38th state, 38 and 83, numbers of murder, numbers of killing. And this is a story of death. Also in the base ciphers, the mother's name equals Leah Pierce, 187, the homicide code. Also a special number to the ancient accepted Scottish rite of Freemasonry and the Fraternal Order of Police. Fraternal Order of Police in Gematria equals 187. The homicide code is 187 in several states. So, just another example of news by the numbers. Learn the code, see the very, very repetitive patterns. Until next time, Truth Seeker.